Insomnia. Let's talk about insomnia today. Most of us have, at some stage in our lives, during exams or whatever the reason could be, have all experienced disturbance in sleep or inability to fall asleep or maintaining sleep. So, insomnia. It is one of the dysomnias. Dysomnia is divided. Dysomnia is a condition where the sleep period, be it remaining asleep or sleeping excessively, whatever the condition is, that comes under dysomnia. So dysomnia is divided into insomnia and hypersomnia. Insomnia is the difficulty in initiating or maintaining sleep, whereas hypersomnia is excessive sleepiness. So firstly, before you treat with any drugs or any other therapies, firstly, sleep hygiene is something every individual must focus on. This is not only for people who have insomnia, but generally, we all must try to maintain a certain sleep hygiene for the benefit of physical and psychological health. Let's look at the points which are part of the sleep hygiene. Arise at same time every day. Likewise, even going to bed. Going to bed also must more or less be around the same time every day or every night rather. Limit the in-bed time as it was earlier. Discontinue CNS acting substances. You must avoid caffeine, in some instances even tea, because tea also contains a small percentage of caffeine. Avoid daytime naps. Sometimes when you're difficulty finding it to fall asleep at nights, there can be this tendency to just take unknowingly or knowingly sleep during the day. This can again lead to difficulty falling asleep. Then physical fitness and vigorous exercise. Physical fitness is very important in trying to sleep and having a good sleep rhythm. And keep yourself fit, be it jogging, running, hitting the gym, or whatever it could be. Physical exercise is something very advisable, especially for people who have sleep issues. But it must be remembered that vigorous exercise must not be done at least 2 to 3 hours before your bedtime, because you don't want that adrenaline rush and you are pumping before bedtime. And then the most important thing these days, avoid evening stimulation, especially TV and gadgets. Rather, if you are unable to fall asleep for say 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, get up from the bed, take a small walk around the hall, come back and try to sleep again, rather than just struggling in the bed. Also, reading can sometimes stimulate sleep. So pick up a magazine or pick up a book and it might stimulate you to sleep. Next is warm water bath near bedtime. This can be very helpful where before, like say 20 to 30 minutes before bedtime, if you have a warm water bath, temperature raising bath, that can cause the body to calm down and help you fall asleep. Eat at regular times. This is the most important things because which can delay your sleep onset. Muscle relaxation training. This is among the more common remedies one is recommended when there is problem of insomnia. Muscle relaxation. Maintain comfortable sleeping conditions. It is very important that the room that you sleep in, the bedroom, must be quiet and dark during your bedtime, during nights. Try to, how much ever possible, stay away from the highways and the roadways, because the honks and the vehicular traffic sounds, this can all lead to a disturbance in your sleep rhythm. Let's look at the medical treatment of primary insomnia. Benzodiazepines, especially short-acting ones like in some cases lorazepam, clozapam, flurazepam may be used. But the more sedative hypnotics, the more drugs of choice which are preferred in current times are zolpidem and zaleplon. These are benzodiazepine-like drugs which act on GABA A alpha 1 receptors. They act as the agonists there. Sort of an agreement that it is a short-term method of management. Ideally, not more than 2 weeks. And zolpidem is the more preferred one because of its less dependence potential and also fewer side effects. Melatonin, which is released endogenously by the pineal gland, has a major role in maintaining the sleep rhythm. Now, melatonin also is available as a supplement. So, exogenously also, reports have shown that melatonin can be used to help a patient's insomnia problems.